What's on your mind? Can I read it from your eyes? Can we relate and make the time stand still? What if we stay, pretend there's nothing else? What if we stay? What's on your mind? Can I read it from your eyes? Can we lay and make the time stand still? What if we stay, pretend there's nothing else? on your mind? Can I read it from your eyes? Can we lay and make the time stand still? What if we stay? Pretend there's nothing else.
Welcome to the LXC.
Neon lights flash, glow in the virtual battlefield. Sentinel, lead, let's go. Platinum dreams revealed. Climbing high, we'll soar on the rift of endless mind. Strategies we explore through the endless fight. Sentinel, rise up, oh, platinum breaking cycle.
Sweet back.
LXC, the place to be. Victory
Here, I'm walking.
under the
Oh, I'm fucked.
Wait, I'm walking.
That's fine.
Walk here. I have no R though.
I got you.
What a fucking save, holy shit.
Guys.
Yep.
If you don't
That's
think-
good.
DK might look to TP.
Killing
Got
gets
it.
back off.
But it is what it is. How long to ult, Trey?
15.
I have ult and I also have TP.
Can you base, Never mind. We're coming. I'm far. We just fight this.
He stole it.
Coming?
I'm on you. MF, exhausted.
I'm coming with all.
I'm almost there. We're almost there.
MF.
Keep fighting. We're almost there.
Dead. I ult one. Wait, what the fuck? God, I'm just so much.
Somebody base. Go top.
Push
Okay.
mid.
Push mid.
Just a token, like, oh, you denied them experience for a while and pushing power for a while. You denied them a Baron, and Solrim might be the first target of that. Diet Coke jumps in on BK though. BK getting a cheeky steal would have been nice. Obviously, it was very unlikely, and now it will be impossible as Triumph hits it. If Solrim dies here though, they actually stole it, by the way, while that was happening. Big Rev gets the Baron. Will actually be able to stall for a while before he dies again, but he will just go down. He actually eats out clone Cyclones. The Milio also doing a lot. Yon has to back away. Big Rev certainly can't catch him.
Oh, big rev. That was almost the kill, but I will say you did get one of those grubs. And that does mean that technically that does not count as one of those, but oh.
He went back for farm, and Big Rev called it out, and he might just live anyways. Actually, Big Rev is the one in trouble.
Never mind.
The shutdown goes over. Flashes out. Solrim, I don't think you can chase through the blast plant onto a Soul Lane. Only way it could be salvaged is if Solrim dies, but Diet Coke smartly blocks the ultimate. They might even catch out the mid side. The stun comes out. Drowsy also coming out on BKS. There's no ultimate available. At least the Pumpkin Shield will go before he dies. Red buff. Ooh, plus Lilia will find the death. Death Knight somehow lived through all of that, but will not live through that. This.
Wait, Penta.
Lilia going to get...
Oh, never mind, Solrim.
Solrim finishes the fourth one.
5 on 5. Pushing lanes, we've got the drive. Nexus falls, it's all a race. In the LXC, we find our place. Feel the beat of destiny. In the LXC, we're wild and free. League of dreams, our legacy. We fight till dawn in harmony. Every match a brand new quest. Skills and teamwork put to test. Victory taste in our sight. In the LXC, we win the fight. Rise up now for the final round. Together we...
Hello, welcome to another night, week 2 of Sentinel. We got OSG Avalanche versus TFF Chill Guys. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm also here with the infamous caster.
The infamous. I like it.
Yes, yes, you're infamous.
I'll take. You know what? I'll take it. Yeah, you don't quite look like JFK. Sudden call out. So Lala is coming in and stepped up for us. So bit of a banger tonight. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I see a lot of people in different roles. You know, knowing some of the people that we played with. Novocaine on support instead of jungle. That's a difference for me. On OSG.
Yeah,
I'm so
we
used
saw
to him
them
playing jungle.
Arbiter last split. He was the jungler. Had a hell of a good run down there in Arbiter, going to the semis. Matrix we saw in mid lane. So, and we did see Xerxes as well. I think he was the ADC, so I think he's staying in that role, if I remember correctly. But yeah, solid lineup coming out as they've moved up between splits from Arbiter here now into Sentinel. Going up against TFF Chill Guys. Had a bit of a bumpy start in the week 1.
Sure. I'm hoping we get to see some magic. I want to see Novocaine maybe bust out something cool. You know, he's a jungle main, so we could see jungle champions in bot lane. Like, at least support has been going up recently. So if Novocaine did play a little bit of Elise,
The Maokai? Think the Maokai comes out?
Maokai's always good. Well, Maokai's really good at the moment, right? We're gonna see Maokai every day.
We have seen him like just take over the leagues right now. Pretty much across the board. We've seen him across all the leagues here now in LXC. Almost nightly.
Yep.
Just getting draft links out to everybody, and we should be good to start draft here in a second. Any draft predictions?
I do want to see if they're gonna play Super Engage versus this, because from looking at OSG's lineup, right, it looks like they play Super Engage, and then we look on TFF Chill Guys, they play more of an Enchanter bot. So I'm willing to see what they're willing to give. And they both have Kai'Sa players on both sides, so maybe ban Kai'Sa?
Will it be the fight over Kai'Sa? Or ban it? Well, if you're on blue side, I guess you wouldn't ban it.
I lied to you. It was just one Kai'Sa player on
Just
side.
one Kai'Sa.
There is a Hecarim player, so I'm very excited for that.
We did see a Hecarim pop out. That would be fun to see this 2 nights in a row if somebody decides to get spicy with it.
You know what? No, I want to see Spice. You're right. I'm tired of seeing the same 5 champions. Please. Spice.
My days are getting kind of like mixed up. I may have seen the Hecarim in Draft League. That might have been during Fearless. You know, best of 5 Fearless, you see a lot of champions. Champion pools get pinched pretty quick. Ooh, we are into draft.
Okay, Poppy ban for OSG. I like it. Poppy's always the staple, right? Poppy's super strong right now. Flexible in 3 lanes.
Is that another jungle pinch, or is that targeted more at Novocaine, since he could play that Poppy support? And that used to be a thing.
I think it's targeted Novocaine. Oh, no, it's not targeted. It's for targeted TFF, so they're probably banning for their jungle or their top laner, right? Volibear ban on OSG for their second. TFF bans of Mumu. I like the Mumu ban. Do we do Maokai? Second.
Ooh, the Akali.
Akali.
That is straight targeting. They're on Briggsing.
Well.
Trundle,
ban? Okay, so they're showing a little bit more.
That does leave the Ornn in a really good spot here.
Will OSG pick it up?
Hard to be one Ornn, but it's doable. Depends on Matrix is feeling. Viego.
Ooh, the Viego pick. All right.
Instant
so we got Mr.
spice.
Reset. I don't see a lot of Viegos so far. First week was no Viegos, right? First week.
Nope, there was Viego last week, and we saw Viego last night on stream there in Arbiter. Did watch Bardo completely pop off, take over a game going, I think, 14-2 on the Viego. It was insane, including a 1v4 that he won. It was a little wild.
That's crazy.
And
But
it wasn't
TFF
a Wukong, so Wukong's arguably strongest jungler right now in the patch.
Yes, I do agree. Wukong is up there with the. There's like the three kings right now, right? Wukong, Vi, and Viego. Not Viego, but Viego's always gonna be strong, right? Reset City is always there. We do see a Mordekaiser pick, so it depends on who's playing what here, right? Mordekaiser can be flexed into mid, top, or jungle.
I'm not in the game, so that is not a support Mordekaiser.
That is a Swain pick, good flex pick. I think that's going mid for sure.
You think the Swain's going there rather than the support?
Swain can be everywhere, man. The Swain could be in 4 different positions. We don't even know. He could be a support,
we do see
an
the
ADC.
Yone come out, and if I remember right, that was one of Matrix's big picks. Is this the top Yone?
That would be some really good spice because I haven't seen a lot of Yone mids. This is good. I like the pick for OSG. They have a little bit more open.
Silas, really nice response here. There's some nice alts there, picking up the Swain alt and the Silas alt. Just what Silas needs, more dashes.
Yep. Really good, really good. I do like it.
So
Silas,
there should be ADC pinches now?
I would think you ban supports, right? I think ADC is more of an open question. If they want to, I would recommend probably for OSG probably banning Zyra here, right? Because TFF they do play a mean Zyra, and Zyra does stop most engages, right? They have really pseudo engage. Yep.
Yep.
So
spot on with the calls. It is going to be support pinches all around.
I believe this is either. I would think you ban. I don't know. This could be like a Maokai band. Maokai band doesn't seem bad.
So a lot of dive right now from both sides. So I would say Tom Kench, if anybody's playing it. Rel, the other great diver. Leona's not a bad call here either. She also loves to dive.
Maybe Kaisa too. Kaisa doesn't seem bad. Oh, Milio ban.
Okay, so remove the counter engage.
So I would think this is a blind Kaisa angle, maybe. Looks good, but I think it's a little scary. You can also pick.
Have we been fooled? Is that Swain ADC?
I don't know. I don't know yet. We gotta see the 4th pick. I think 4 or 5 would determine everything.
Because we're seeing the Silas. Sure, the Silas could jungle. Go with the Seraphine. Brom's still on the table.
Gotta let you know, so the only person that plays Silas jungle is me. I made you a believer.
No, I've seen it. It's happened in the past week. You're no longer alone.
That's good.
So
I would think they pick top here.
Well,
they take the Kaisa. Okay.
Take the Kaisa away. Okay, it matches the engage comp. Kaisa can dive with the rest of that team.
Yep.
There's not a whole lot of front line though, so Braum surely would be the pickup here if it's me.
I agree with you. Braum is a really solid support here. They could even go like Nautilus here if they wanted to, right? All right, Braum, here we go.
All right, I'm like 1 for 6 on my predictions on this draft. Perfect.
And I would think ADC. What do you think ADC would be? I would just pick Ashe, right?
Ashe is scary to go into the Braum Kaisa. I don't think it's safe enough. I think with this comp, I would actually pick the Twitch. I love Twitch with the Seraphine. There's enough there. Mordekaiser singles somebody out. You have a great teamfight set up. MF is also a good. Well, MF doesn't have a great option with the Braum, but I do like the Twitch.
Zaya is picked up here.
Alright, so I go for like 1 for 7 on my predictions. Fair enough.
I mean, it's not a. I'm not against it, but it's a little odd pick here for their team, right? I think TFF they were going in the direction of trying to layer everything, and Zaya. I don't know if Zaya's a good pick.
Well, Zaya has a beautiful escape clause against all this dive. She presses R and she can reposition in a team fight if they go to dive on her.
That's true, but they have Kaisa. They have so much. Like I'm just picturing. There's so much on the other side of OSG with this. Zaya's just if Efron isn't really patient with it would. Nah, it could be a worse day for this side.
A lot of pressure on Novocaine here to make sure Seraphine's ults do not go across this team. That would be disastrous.
We believe.
So, big question. Where is this Yone and Swain going? Is it Swain top, Swain mid? I think that Yone's top lane. Into Mordekaiser would be my guess.
You want to guess wrong? I think it's
you think
mid.
Yone's mid and that's a top Swain?
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna eat my words. You're right. I think you're right. 100%. Young's going top. Looking at their stats, I'm cheating, by the way.
Hey, that's not what we do. You have to blind predict. Oh, I'm right. Yone's going top.
Is it so? It's a more. It has to be more top, right?
Is
I don't
it?
think more jungle is a possibility.
We're about to see them lock it in. We'll update you as soon as it happens. It is the more top.
Okay, that's good.
So that is going to be the lane matchups.
Wukong.
Like the confidence coming out of mid. All points. Betting on them. Out of Brinziger. I enjoy it. Good confidence. So, everything else is going to be standard. Wukong versus Viego. This will be Silas Swain. With the Kaisa Zaya. And then Seraphine versus Braum to round it out. Final thoughts before break?
I believe hopefully Kaisa. I want to see AP or AD. Well, we're gonna see which one, right? AD or AP Kaisa. I know AP Kaisa's been a terror
Has to
so
be
far.
AP Kaisa, I would imagine.
Hey, we don't know till we know.
All right.
Prediction is I think I like OSG's draft better.
Think OSG won draft?
Yep. So I think my prediction is OSG. So, what about you?
I actually agree with you on this one. I think OSG takes this. I think they won the draft as well. I like what TFF Chill Guys started with. They wanted that hard engage dive, and then you see them try to pivot there at the end into we kind of need some disengage, and then they went with we need an escape button for the ADC. So rather than committing to the all-in, they started rethinking it. Not that it's a bad thing, but that's my thought process behind it. If you're going to pick the Seraphine, ban the Braum.
Oh yeah. You're in joy of that. Anyways, I believe we should cut to a break, and then we will start when the game starts. So we will be right back, folks.
Catch you after Spectolite.
Inside of me, you better watch out. If your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score. Never getting bored, lots of blood and gold. Always wanting more, feeding from the source. They don't really listen until they feel it for their body. And if you start shit, you be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. I won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. When there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
The night is young, we go, it's strong till dawn. Up all night till the morning comes, we love it so. We go, it's strong for more. Let's get it on and rave on. Party pioneers, we will bring the fire when we go for a ride. Party pioneers. Things are going well, cause we are the party pioneers. Party pioneers. Party pioneers. Party pioneers. Party pioneers. So come on, let's keep the fire burn. The night's not over, there's no return. Only love, it's all we need to know. Together we'll shine like stars in the sky. Oh, we go.
And welcome back to week 2 of Sentinel. OSG on the blue side, TFF, Chill Guys on the red. And we do see a cheeky little invade here for TFF the red. Okay.
They're gonna walk around the odd way that totally gives them away of what would have been really, really nice. So good spot out by Novakin. Xerxes there. Hopefully we're saying Xerxes' name right. I can't remember. I know he had to correct us last season. We'll find out.
Is it Zarcy? We don't know.
I can't recall. Someone in the chat correct us. We'll figure it out. But so they did get the good vision there from TFF Chill Guys. They get the deep ward. Ward in return, they're sitting on Raptor. Looks like that was placed by Bringziger. So they will get an idea of where Wukong is. Viego is the unknown, but they know he's starting topside. So where's your priority as the jungle main? Which lane are you focusing here from both sides?
I would say bot lane, actually. I think top lane's more like an island thing. You focus more mid and bot here. They will get you out.
You think Yone and the Mord should be an island? I think that matchup flies one way really fast.
Well, it depends, right? More at 6 wins that, and then from
Ooh,
1 to
big
5
flash
is there.
forced out. Massive aggression from Chrome alone coming out on the Bringsinger on that Swain.
Oh, there. I think. Ooh. Just little trades here and there. Nothing too bad. Just
Just that mid lane.
yeah, mid
Chrome
lane.
stops his back. He's gonna take another wave here. Bringsinger will have to be a little more cautious. But Viego is in the area as they both junglers move down here to the bottom.
Same wave. That's very good. I like how this mid lane trade is good. Swain, the more Swain trades, Swain's just trying to stack up all the HP he can get early and be a problem later.
Yes, somehow Bringsinger did not burn the pot in that massive exchange, but Chrome has. So slight advantage there, even though it's going the other way in health.
Hmm?
Seeing a CS bit of a diff up top as well.
We do see a big trade coming out here for Yon. Alright, so the next trade pattern, I'm probably seeing Mordekaiser either flash or hear first blood on the screen.
Yeah, it
They
doesn't
eat
have the
Slimer.
ignite, but this is pretty scary if you're Islamic Samurai up there. Gets the pull in. Gonna take a tower shot? No?
You're gonna walk away. Okay, we see Viego posted bot lane here. Crab's already been taken. Okay. Seraphine got a face check. The W does connect. Brom Q, the stun. It's gonna connect. The flash is coming out here. That'll be first blood going to Xerxes. Xerxes? The ADC of
the
OSG.
Kaisa!
I can't say
It goes to the Kaisa.
I can't say it's dead. I'm sorry.
It's alright. Don't correct us after this.
Of course. Very good play.
Good setup. Unfortunate timing there for Poodle. Just to, want to get that ward in, that brush, and there happens to be a Viego just waiting on you.
I think that's a good patience there. I'm surprised Odin or Viego did not push up towards it, not clearing the vision at all. But very good patience, getting kill, starting the Kaisa to roll. And by the way, this is on hit Kaisa.
Okay, well, they do have a good amount of AP coming out of Swain. So I guess the on-hit does make sense. But he's winning, so he knows more than I do. Poodle on the roam here mid. Though I think Poodle's sitting on a ward.
Back up again. Ooh. Swain going over the big trades. Gonna get that big W. Ooh. Ooh.
Really nasty trade.
Hitting Swain W must feel so good.
It does. It's going to be on cooldown. We'll see if he'll guess right on that placement there to stop that back.
OSG currently sitting on a ward. Going to clear that. They're trying to set up for the grubs here in 20 seconds. Novocaine. Braum is already rotated. It's a 1v2 for the bot lane.
So TFF
Advantage.
has to get something out of this, and this 2v1.
Alright. Will plate come over? A plate does not convert over.
So Novo and Odin still looking here. I am surprised Dragon hasn't been immediately started here by TFF Chill.
Oh, Chromalone taking the 1v1 right here. Both popping ulti. Swain just hit 6. Silence's ulti does disappear too, and nobody will be converted to the grave.
Yeah,
Plate finally gets traded.
Flash to get a tower range. Almost got the kill. Good job at being able to stay alive.
Alright, TFF trading. Good trades, right? We're expecting you get Grubs, they get Dragon, but now Grubs is on shorter timers, so
They're
let's
looking
believe...
to dive top here, but Mord is 6. This is going to be a 1v1 if they want this.
Alright, Mordekaiser. Dropping a lab, knowing that he's going to take one of them to Brazil.
Yeah, the gauntlet has been thrown, challenging whoever would like to step into the tower in Brazil. Please come on in. best part
Alright.
about Mordekaiser.
So here, I believe Kaisa has a level about to be EXP level or EXP advantage.
Nope,
Right,
Kaisa
Braum's
is
been
down
going
the
down.
level. Efron's already 6. Kaisa just hit 6.
Oh,
Both
Maybe I
supports
was
still
wrong.
4. Let's check in. Only like a 200 gold advantage, so not a whole lot, but pretty much every bit of that is sitting there topside with that gold advantage. So
Okay,
mid lane on
here's-
Chrome has a slight as well.
shoving the wave back. Ooh, the E connects, getting big damage.
These E's from Benzinger are really, really nice.
They're having a good time, you know. Stacking that passive is not a problem. Can we get a passive check?
We can get a passive check. We are at 70. That can't be correct. Okay, 6 stacks. He's landed 6. 72 bonus health.
Right.
I saw 72. I was just like, there's no way he's landed 72 skill shots already at 8 minutes. That would be impressive.
We might be playing Earth with those numbers.
Definitely playing a different game than my solo queue.
This is a very slow down game that we saw from, you know, no one's rushing the gun, trying to rush for feats, right? Everyone's playing a very peaceful game of League.
Yeah, it just feels like tension is really starting to build up, and at any moment this could explode. Seeing a lot of really good vision from the teams that is also slowing the pace of this game now. Junglers are
Trades
just
here.
being spotted.
Ooh, the bot lane getting a little spicy here. TFF taking a bad trade there for bot side, the ADC. And we just see these mid laners just go at it. They're just...
It looks more like a top lane fight. They are just trading as often as they can.
Oh. Yone doing the same trade there too. Mord. Same thing we keep seeing. Well.
Interesting. Deep vision up top side there. And it seems to be placed by Matrix sitting on the Krugs. So they should know Wu's bot side here. The ward enemy has just been like really fascinating because every time it's stuffed the jungle gank except the one where they got the only kill that still happened in this game was Seraphine trying to get the ward and ended up face checking a bush. So
Rum here rotating again.
Both supports have rotated up top for these grubs.
Yep. But Brahms here first to connect to top lane.
They're looking at ward again. Okay,
As long
they're
as-
not gonna die for that. I was worried.
Alright, Mord did not want to take Brahm to Brazil.
Brahm's only 5. That goes very poorly under tower.
Oh, the flash W onto a Wukong clone coming out for Viego. That's gotta feel a little bad. That's gotta sting in the wrong place. Woo.
Like the idea though, it's good aggression. Seraphine is not 6 here.
Alright. Yone getting really aggressive. Oh, the ult does not connect. But they will get the pressure for the grubs.
Ward
That will
coming
be
on the
6
backside.
grubs. Mid's just having a little bit of a, you know.
Ah, they're
He
gonna
said,
walk
they
away.
said. What is this? We're back to normal, you know? Back to...
Little positioning and posturing, but that is 6 grubs going over to OSG. I am very surprised Islamic did not take anyone with him to the Death Realm.
Yes. I'm very surprised too, right? He's a very patient Mordekaiser. I would have taken that, bro.
I mean, he walked into that top side like I thought somebody was going when he walked back to that pit.
Yep.
And,
Total combat.
The restraint from both sides is definitely helping build the tension. TFF does believe, okay, you got grubs, that means we get dragon again. Times aren't exactly synced for that. OSG is going to want to make something of this.
Hey, I believe OSG wants to party. They have an
TPs are
item
not
up on ADC.
top laners will not be joining this fight.
TPs aren't available. They're trying to secure the dragon. All 4 members are all here. Swain went mid. We do see Silas resetting. Does have TP, probably buying Proto Belt. TPing back to the tower. Oh, the Brazil has happened! Yone is fighting Mordekaiser in the death round, but 3 members are going to jump on Swain. OSG, their mid laner's in trouble.
These
It's like, I
got
lied.
too much tank. 3 members, not a problem. Doesn't even drop the health, and they end up sacrificing Dragon.
And meanwhile, our top lane fight, Yone lives. It looks like he won the trade out of the death realm.
Yeah, really good plays here coming out of OSG on these champions. I did like that Spirit Step. Just made sure if he got in trouble, he wasn't in Mordekaiser's passive when he had to snap back.
Hey. Ooh, Swain kiting around. This could be a kill for Silas here, but W's a minion does not want to kill the Swain.
Doesn't have ult yet back up from that initial engage. So, seeing a lot of spice, a lot of hard trading, shall we say, hasn't led to any kills outside of that first blood. And the gold lead is stagnant at 200.
Yep. We do want to do feet counter. The feet of the objectives are on the side of OSG. So we are 1-0 on the feet counter.
And we're still 2 or 3 kills away from anyone getting the kills.
Yeah,
Which
bro.
could be here.
OSG walking out. Oh, the Seraphine from Poodle will be a whiff. The Braum ulti trying to save both of them here. Silas steals the Braum ult, shoots it back, and OSG support will fall in that trade.
Good reuse of the ult there from Chrome, taking out the steal. And Efron's able to clean up from the forest warding. I think they went a little deep to try and go in there.
Yep. Oh, a 2v1 on the side of OSG having the priority. There's double ultis coming out there for Yone and Viego. They're going to succeed to kill Mordekaiser.
Yeah, Wu
Very
was there
nice.
just a little late. It does put OSG 1 kill away from getting that 3 kill feat.
Yep. Oh, the big trade's happening here. Zaya's gonna be there. They're trying to fight for whoever gets first tower first. Oh, the barrier, the Braum shield, and that will be the feat towards OSG. But OSG will kill the Kaisa. TFF will kill Kaisa on the backswing right there. But Yone will kill the jungler of TFF, Wukong, for that.
Such a good Braum shield there coming up from Novocaine to save Xerxes there for at least a moment. And the tower, it did stop that, handing them over feats with the tower kill up top. So now the game's starting to pick up the pace here a little bit. Yone has finished the Blade of the Rune King as well, so we're going to see a lot more aggression coming out of Matrix. So I'm not sure he can fight, or Mordekaiser can really fight Yone right now.
All right, we're seeing the standard build, the building Nashor's Tooth second on Kaisa. This is something I've been seeing a lot recently. Everyone's not going the more AD build. They're trying to go the, have everything.
Some people enjoy their cake and eating it too, Koala. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm not that cake enjoyer. Anyway.
TFF is going to start up the Rift Herald there. It is going to be a 4v5 if they look for it. Nova's going to face check.
It will be all blocked, but they're trying to get there. The ultimates are dropped here. Seraphine going in. There's 2 fights happening on the side, but looks like Zaya will be able to get Braum on that backswing. Viego's out of position. They're chasing the Zaya, the Kaisa, but Kaisa will live that. That was a very bad mispositioning on OSG there. TFF wins that fight.
Yeah, they're going to end up cleaning up 2 kills.
Oh!
Take Rift Herald. Almost picked up a 3rd kill. Does burn brings a good flash, but it does cost him a tower on the bot side. So 2 kills and Rift for a tower ends up being the trade.
Maybe Efron's proving us wrong.
Might be able to make a play here mid if they want to force it. OSG isn't really in position, but they're going to take the back, spend the money. So with that, gold lead does flip to a massive 300, but now it's in TFF Chill Guys' favor.
All right, Seraphine filling the back there. It's okay. You missed this. You missed the. You know what? All the shots you make, at least you know you're taking the chance, right?
Swain now at 20 stacks, so 240 health over to Swain.
Ooh, that's 21.
Good E.
22.
You can see how he is building it up.
Very, very consistently. Oh.
Yeah, already getting pretty tanky there. Let's grab his health real quick. 2,600 at 17 minutes.
All right, they're looking to fight again. TFF are gonna go in. Wukong ulti to start off the fight, and then Braum is trying to block as much damage as possible from this Zabo. Wukong is just spinning and spinning. This I ulti aggressiveness pulls the feathers back, and will be able to collect Kaisa on that trade, and they will get 3 members here. TFF on the positive side.
Cleanup. That pullback was huge. Ends up deleting 2 members instantly, and then they go ahead and pick up Bringsinger after his ult goes down at the end. May get more here.
Oh, Yone coming in, trying to clean up what he gets a double in the back. Viego and Yone, the duo here, taking the body of Zaya. Yone ulti gonna be shot back from Silas, but won't do enough damage to kill Viego, and Viego will take their souls, and that will be a quadra to Yone.
TFF Chill Guys get such a perfect trade, get everything they want, and then absolute disaster happens. Matrix shows up, able to pull the double, hands Viego a complete reset. Chrome tried to stop it stealing the Yone ult, but ends up just dying as well. What an insane trade back and forth, which should have resulted in a tier 2 for TFF Chill Guys. Hands everything over, and a almost 1.5k gold lead to OSG.
I'm very surprised. I think if I was TFF, I would try to prioritize grouping with Mordekaiser, because Mordekaiser's been on the side lane for most of these fights, right? It's always been started with 4 members, and I want to see Mordekaiser take people to Brazil.
Well, I think at this point, you know, you stick your Mordekaiser in the side lane, and you have to protect Efron. Right now, you're all in the Efron bag to get you out of this game, and keep Efron as far away from Yone as possible.
Yep. OSG pulling a play here. They're making their mid laner split. They're splitting for this Atacon here because they know that TFF Chill Guys want to fight for this. They send 3 members up here with jungle. They're going to engage the ulti drop, but the Braum shield be blocked to get all that damage just negated by Brahmi. It was
Matrix just now shows up.
Not.
That's the one you got to catch. But they're losing everything on this bot side. Bringinger is now on the inhib tower.
OSG is chasing them here. They're going to start Atacon. OSG.
Making them choose Otacon or your base.
It's going to happen now. 4K. Will they be able to get it? 2K. Who's going to be able to get it? Oh, TFF Chill Guys take it. The fight comes out.
They have the withdraws.
It will be 4 members dying to OSG. Otacon on GA on the opposite side. This looks very bad. TF Chill Guys very happy with the success of that fight.
There was
great steal to Coach Silent.
Early smite. I couldn't see who did it. Both smites are off cooldown, so they had their doubles. Oh, disaster. OSG had everything in the bag.
Meanwhile, we see someone getting taken to Brazil. It will be Bree Risinger. Will die to Benzinger?
Yep, Benzinger.
Okay, Benzinger will be taken to Brazil and be collected by our Islamic Samurai.
Yeah, Mordekaiser catches him for that very lengthy push. Almost getting that inhib tower. But, yeah, game has now immediately flipped on its head. 3k gold lead over to TFF Chill Guys, and we are in a massive back and forth with Dragon coming up in a minute. That's also a huge shutdown there on Matrix that went over. And I believe it landed onto Efron's plate. So exactly where they wanted that gold to go.
Now, Zai with 3 items is pretty scary, right? This is 75% crit chance onto the Zaya. One more item, this could be a very scary Zaya. But 3 items Zaya over the, the component. You're obvious there, but there's another fight happening. They will drop Seraphine on trying to pick off Viego, but Viego looking like it's in more of a pinch, walking to the wrong side, not to his teammates. Silas will collapse, and that will be OSG's jungler going to the base. TFF will get a kill.
Gets an
And
early
Dragon
shopping treat. Great pick off there from TFF Chill Guys. They find Odin kind of snoozing there in the jungle, trying to set up for this dragon, and it ends up going over. Good grouping. OSG is still pretty spread out. They seem to be more committed to this split push Swain than wanting to team fight, which they were winning all of the team fights. Now
I do agree.
Now they're almost forced to play the split push game because you almost can't team fight this 7-1 Zaya.
I would think for OSG it's try to hold, try to get picks, even if it's not more favorable in them, because that's how OSG get out of this sticky situation.
So Baron in a minute. Both teams do have the damage now with Kai'Sa finishing Runons. And Zaya on 3 items. They can both burn Baron pretty quick.
So it's Rage Blade Soul.
That is the Rage Blade, not the Runettes. Same difference. I apologize. I can't read icons. I don't know why I
ADC
thought
paid
it
for
was
a
Runettes.
while.
That's why I moved to support.
He still builds Rage Blade on Twitch. Anyways, we're gonna move past it.
Yumi talks to the book.
Alright. Nothing to start this conversation.
We're seeing the fight here. Good build. Just the disengage. Still
This is a
committing to the
very-
split push.
Very scary.
Baron in 10. OSG with almost no vision.
This is a very scary fight for OSG. They're a little bit mispositioned here. We do see the ball forming, and we do see Mordekaiser walking top.
All the ults are up. Fighting with Seraphine in a choke point's a little scary. Novacane's gonna have to get that shield up.
One more, they placed that Baron's detecting a little bit, so they know that they're all there at least. They are bush camping. Pink
There
to
they go.
clear
They
that
do
ward.
find that.
But there are 4 members of OSG in mid lane here. Are they willing to take this fight? I believe TF Chill Guys are in the lead right now, and they want this fight. We do see Silas with Swain ult, and that's going to benefit Silas there for this engage. They're not going to go in, clearing mid wave.
TP from
Okay.
Mordekaiser and the Yone are up, so they can join this fight if they need to.
OSG, they're looking right here. Wukong looking to engage, getting rooted, pull back. Braum steps up. Efron, Zaya just steps up, like, no fear. No fear at all. Braum Q does connect onto the ADC of TFF Chill Guys, but nothing will be earned there.
Swain's pretty low on mana for this fight. He really needed that back.
All right. Okay, E decently hit. All right, TFF are going to start the fight. Wukong going to do a big Beyblade ulti. Going to hit. The Seraphine all going to connect 2 team members. We do see Silas in there. Members of TFF are just going in. OSG is just slowly crumbling down. No one's getting to the Zion there. 1v1. Do we see who wins? Will it be the man from Brazil, or will it be the double-bladed swordsman?
What
Yone
a
wins
great
4v1.
play from Islamic Samurai there. He knows he doesn't win that fight, takes the TP, abducts Yone to keep him from entering that team fight. Really, the huge shout out to Islamic Samurai, because that would have been absolute disaster if Yon enters the back of that fight.
And now TFF will be collecting this Baron as a reward. Okay.
Yeah, good clean team fight. Great recognition there by TFF Chill Guys, realizing all that gold is sitting on that Yone. They immediately have the advantage if Zaya is there and Yone is not. They take the fight, clean it up easy, and rewarded with Baron. So gives them Dragon. We put them on Soul Point here in another 40 seconds. What can they do with the Baron?
I will leave if you are TFF Chill Guys. I would just think just run it back. Why wouldn't we just run, like, they're winning every team fight, right? I would just run it back, play as the 4, play as the 5. We have almost all ultis are back up. Just go again, and they win, right? Mid lane, all the turrets are kind of pushed into at least inner or almost inhib towers, so...
Yeah, I'm not sure why they're stacking so early around this Dragon.
Oh, but Yone, Matrix is going to get picked right there and then. Now, this would be a free Drake going towards Chill Guys. Now, it will be pushing time. It will be try to get as much possible right now.
Yeah, with Matrix down, definitely. This is the time they have to break base here.
Yep.
No reason for them not to immediately take a fight. They didn't even burn an ultimate to kill Matrix on that.
Yep, 4v3 here, though. Seraphine tossing us spells are just connecting.
Dragon just taking so long to kill. Matrix is up in 10. And
All
they're
right,
not
this is
going
where
to get any value out of this.
If TFF, if Chill Guys are going to do this, they need a great Wukong Seraphine blender into the Braum, where Braum can't react to drop the E, hit a bunch of people, and it would just become a blender from there on out.
So they end up picking up bot tier 2. Are they able to break base? But Matrix is here now, and that makes it a lot more difficult.
Yep, we do see that Islamic Samurai did back, so it's now 5v4 in favor of OSG. We do see Brahm's just walking up.
Yeah, he's looking for it. They know they don't have Mordekaiser there, so the fight's in their favor.
Yep, Swain trying to get somebody. Oh, the only person that does not... Oh, 2 people at least. All right. Good job on Poodle there. Stopping the recall just in case their mid laner need help. Whew.
Yeah, got a little scary for a moment. We're at 28 stacks through and 36 bonus health over the Swain.
All right. This is so when Zaya's at 4 items, this is what I call the scary moments of life.
Baron has fallen off, and Zaya is completely terrifying.
Yep. Now, this Zaya, even if she doesn't even connect with her auto, the feathers, the clapback of her feather placement is going to hurt. So, if I'm Efron, I would probably be like, I don't even need to use the ult for safety no more. I would just try to pick with the ult so ahead, almost level 16. It's gonna hurt, right? 4 items, 100% crit.
I am very surprised they're sending Swain to split here rather than Matrix. Right now, the only one on the board that can even match Matrix is Zaya, and they're not going to send the ADC up there alone to match you. They would have to send multiples. That is their only way really through this game. And I don't
believe
think
OSG,
they win this team fight.
I believe OSG think that with Matrix, they will win this team fight. That's why Yone is grouping. There are 3 members of TFF here. No one's rotating right now. Silas is just recalling. They're not getting too much here. Too much of the EXP is being shared around, and no one is not getting valuable levels here for the side of OSG. Balling up.
Matrix is 17, highest level in the game right now. They're gonna have to capitalize on that level gap before Efron and them catch up.
Oh, will this be a pick onto Viega? Oh, okay. TFF does not walk into that side of the jungle. Still showing a little bit of fear of a bush camp just in case. Silas clearing mid. So we're seeing groups group up now, right? We're seeing OSG group up. We're seeing TFF group up. What do you think both teams should be doing?
I mean, I would continue to split if you're OSG. Force somebody to fight Matrix in that side lane. Continue to back up. You have the Braum disengage. They're trying to play a 1-3-1 right now, which is a little scary. Your Swain isn't quite as strong. And Mordekaiser kills him. Silas kills him. I think even Wu might die. Or Wu might be able to kill the Swain right now as well. So I don't know if Swain splitting is helping. Whereas he can at least be a nice deterrent and help disengage some of these fights. So I would be splitting Matrix out.
Yep. I would agree with that play too. And I think TFF are doing the exact play I would do too, right? Putting 3 members, jungle, support, ADC. Oh, but the serving in a face check too. This is a 3v4 OSG have the member advantage. They're gonna try. Kai'Sa will ult in, but Saya just melts Kai'Sa in that fight. The 4 items died there. Brazil's gonna be taken onto. I don't know who got taken to Brazil. Oh, it's Matrix. Yone is in there fighting alone, but now will be popped up, and TFF Chill Guys will be able to collect everybody.
Yeah, it does look like that's going to close out the game here. OSG thought they saw the opportunity with the double side split. They had both TPs up. The moment OSG started that fight, those TPs landed. And boom, again, Islamic immediately kidnaps Matrix to Brazil. And there is just no damage coming out of OSG once Matrix is abducted. And Islamic does the right thing. All he's there has to do is buy time for his team. And they're able to clean it up.
Oh, very
Very
good.
well played.
Wow, our prediction just went through out the window. We do got confirmation. It's Zarcy Z's.
Zarcies. Thank you. Thank you for the correction. And I apologize for Koala's English. Zarcies. Obviously, I can't take the blame on it.
We both did it.
Nope.
It's been a while.
Flawless, sir? I'm flawless. I'll wait for Vishkar to smack me. So, what do you want to see here coming out of Game 2? We'll find out side selection in just a moment, as that will be up to OSG.
What I think I want to see here is I think they should. Right, I think for OSG, I think be more aggressive. They had a good aggressive comp. They did get an item advantage early. They should have just sent it. All right, low advantage, just send it. That early dragon fight in the beginning, I believe, that could have turned the tide. Right.
OSG is going to go red side here.
Draft changes, maybe. I like their draft, right? We both agree their draft is good. I think execution was very done poorly. If we were going to the direction of knowing that knowing that we had a Yon, maybe throw Yon into the pit, right? Throw Yon into, hey, let's try to get someone else ahead. They should have. I thought I would presume if Yon should have came earlier to team fights, try to get the team ahead for OSG. Maybe that would change the tide a bit, because if we look at the map and we looked at the whole game, Islamic Samurai was never in these fights, right? He's always splitting. And then we had who's I don't remember mid laner's name. We had
Bridginger
Riesinger?
or Chromalone? Bridginger was on Swain. Chromalone.
Riesinger, yeah, Swain. Riesinger splitting, and I kind of disagree with that, right? We both caught it. I think it should have been Matrix splitting, but what can you do, right? Situations happen.
Yeah, I think it puts him in a better spot just sending out Matrix. But we did see that, they caught them on that 5v3, and it was immediately snuffed out with the teleports. And that is what ended up being a game. I think they were on OSG had the right idea, but they needed to do it sooner. I think they wait until Efron had gotten too big at that point to pull that trigger.
Yeah.
So
Totally agree.
well played by TFF Chill Guys. That was an excellent bounce back here from the week one, and really well played on the team fights. Those looked really good coming out of TFF Chill Guys.
Yep, agreed. Well, game 2, more spice. Here we go. More confusion of lanes.
Does put them in a bit of predicament, like with that Kaisa. Yeah, we saw him on the Zaya. He is normally a Kaisa player. How do you handle the Kaisa now? And they're on blue side. Would you ban it? If you're the team, you just got run over by his Zaya. Do you risk handing him his main?
Nah, I think we could.
You just let that through?
I think it's hard for Kaisa. Like, it has to be that dive comp again, right? They have to play that same like kind of lineup where they want to go in to make it work. Because that's how Kaisa thrives, right?
Well, if you just won with a dive comp, why would you change it?
I wouldn't say that was the dive comp. I would say that's more of a team fight comp for the side of
Yeah,
TFF.
fair. They did reposition a little bit with that Seraphine from that pure dive that they were looking at with the Silas Wukong. So I agree.
Yeah, I think it's more of that, right? TFF, team fight wise, keep that comp. They can switch the ADC, right?
So what do you want to see coming into this draft then?
Oh, you know, it's funny. I really think OSG, if he's confident with it, they should pick. I think they should. OSG. I like their direction. I think they should keep that where Matrix is winning lane. Right, Yone pick. It was great. I think that's a solid pick. Regardless, are they switching lineup?
No, they're just flipping around. They'll get in order here in just a moment.
Okay. I was thinking, are we saying the other king jungle?
Yeah, no, it's just that we're getting set up.
But I would think either I like their picks, right? Viego, Yone, Swain. I think it worked. I think it's just the execution.
Yeah, I thought the picks were perfectly fine. I thought they played them well. I think they needed to clean up the team fighting and the execution. I agree. The objective trading was good back and forth. You know, the micro could be a little stronger. They got caught out a lot going for vision or like Matrix being at the wrong place at the wrong time or on that dragon. You know, there were those little mistakes that TFF really capitalized on.
We just got news that Draft Low crashed once again on the same day that Mean Soul casted once again. This is a funny day. Maybe Tuesdays are not meant for this.
Right. Just a moment while I make pro draft links.
All right. Refresh the page and you should be good. All right, we're good.
Is it back up?
Yeah, it's back up. Yep. And we are in. I will be the audio for now.
Oh, fair enough. Alright, we are flipping over.
And now we again, TFF Chill Guys will ban the Aurora for this. OSG will ban Poppy. I like it. Keeping the bans from last game.
The
We're
Aurora
gonna
ban.
see a Volley and Trundle.
Haven't seen anybody play Aurora in that second game. Not sure why it would suddenly come out. Yone was a
Yone
problem.
ban.
Fair ban.
I like that. Chill Guys know. They know that was a big problem. Okay, Volibear again for OSG. Alright. I think the Kaisa ban would be hilarious. Just to deny for both ADCs. But
I wouldn't expect TFF to do it. Force Red to ban it.
Yep, I would too.
You know, if anything, you didn't mind that Kaisa performance. And they take out the Viego. Okay. Take out Reset City. They said Odin was a problem on it, or at least get him off his comfort. What else do they have? OSG does not change a ban. They say, it wasn't you, we played that wrong, and we can fix it. Mordekaiser round 1. I think they R1'd Mordekaiser last draft, right? Ooh, the Akali comes out. Did I lose my koala? I may have lost him.
Sorry, bad.
Alright. Thought somebody may have picked you up and carried you back to the zoo. You were lured in with eucalyptus.
That works. Anyways, I believe Mordekaiser was the first pick for TFF Chair Guys, actually. No, it was Yone. Yone, Mordekaiser. Yes. Sorry.
Yes, TFF.
Oh, the Hecarim! We got it!
We're seeing the Akali was banned last game, and now a Hecarim pick.
I like this. Super aggression. Okay, so Juani to counter. Good counter pick.
Very scary right now. Draft coming out of OSG with Assassins. Both champions extremely slippery, and Hecarim is just a madman. So last time they showed their mid here. We'll have to see if they decide to go with it again. It will be the Vex answer into the Akali. Does get that passive response from the dashes. The Lux was banned out last time. They did take that away from Novocaine.
Okay.
Or, now follow me with the spice here. Is that top lane Akali? Is Matrix doing this to us again?
No, I cheated again. Don't worry, I cheated.
Okay.
That's mid.
Where is that Lux? Is that Novocaine? Is that support Lux? Surely
Yes,
that's
that
not
is.
a top lane Lux.
That is a support Lux. That is
Okay.
100% confirmed.
OSG
I'm
is
running out
not
of fun for
fooling
you.
me twice.
Alright, Zyra band's good. A Caitlyn band is pretty good too.
Caitlyn Lux, very oppressive lane, bot lane. Makes a lot of sense to get rid of that. Ton of poke damage if that would come in.
Okay, Seraphine band. Alright.
Alright, gets Novo off that Braum, because he's already locked in the Lux.
Like it.
Did a pretty good job handling the Seraphine ults, as well as the Xayah feathers. There were a couple nice plays from Novo on that. So it'd be interesting to see that switch up now here, seeing somebody play a tank into something more a little damagey like a Lux.
Ooh, the Varus band. I like that. They're getting a lot of rid of those long range ADCs, right?
Yeah, get rid of the
100%.
poke. Makes a lot of sense, I agree.
Alright. I would pick probably blind ADC here. Pick the strongest ADC you have. I think I like Ashe.
I like
is
Ashe
kind
here.
of in the mid here.
I like Ashe here. I like MF here.
I like Corki. That's
a
good.
choice.
Very, very strong damage. Very good. Has everything.
Has the
right?
long
Corki's-
range poke. Well, when the Caitlyn and Varus is banned, you go with the third one. You pick a Corki.
Yep. Alright. What I think OSG picks, I would just pick Yone again. Oh, wait, Yone's
Can't-
banned.
Yone's banned.
Alright.
Melio comes out. We saw the Melio ban.
Okay,
in
so
game 1.
I would think, yep, Jinx, Milio is a strong, yep. I like this. I like TFS draft for that. Good pickup for those two. They have a good front, solid. They have good people that are already going in. Get resets to Jinx, and Jinx just has to sit back and just pew pew pew.
So OSG's draft's kind of all over. You got 2 poke, 2 dive, and you round it off with the Scaling King Smolder top lane?
No, that's Smolder mid, I think. Wait, no, it's Corky mid. It's Corky mid. We've been played, so we've been played.
So where's then it is Akali top. You told me.
I think so.
You told me Akali was mid and you had cheated, sir. I snuffed this out early.
I looked at OP.GG and it says that OSG's mid laner was the Akali player. Okay, don't blame me.
Well, then
I'm
it's
going off
obviously not. There has to be Smolder top then.
We'll see. You know what? Let's just see. We'll wait it out.
Hey,
'Cause
you're the one cheating off the sheets.
I think Smolder ADC makes sense here because Corki's gonna get bullied, right? Smolder is just we hope.
To me, I
You
think
know?
the Corki makes more sense with the rocket spam. It gives you that poke that you're looking for, because you're not wanting to fight Milio Jinx. You don't want to deal with anything with that, so you definitely wouldn't want to step up into that. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Where does it go?
We're waiting before we go to break. I'm curious. Curiosity blossoms.
Right? I'm very, very curious on that.
I will say, since we still have time, draft wise for both teams, not too bad. Everyone's going a little bit into their directions. I do think TFF's draft is stronger, just because Kidnap City going to Brazil on the side of OSG is not viable, right? This Mordekaiser takes any one of these components out.
I
It's
win.
going to be a run.
I completely win. It is a Kali top lane. Lala has
Alright.
no idea what he's talking about.
Okay then.
Follow
Ben,
and
it's a-
subscribe for me.
Nope. It's a Corky mid. Unsubscribe to him. Unfollow. LXD stream.
You don't know
You
that that is a
understand.
quirky mid.
That is a Corky mid.
You
Look at
hasn't
me.
been locked in yet.
No, look at me. It's a Corky. He's trying to find it. Look at that. I'm on
One
two,
for
baby.
one. One for one, sir. You were calling Corky bot originally, to be fair.
Well, it's Smolder. Okay, you have to think of it logically. Why would you throw, Vex?
Now,
You know what?
here's a matchup I don't know. How does Mordekaiser and Akali do?
It depends usually.
Is that a
It really
complete
dep-
skill matchup?
I think so because the Shroud makes it hard, right? No, I think Mordekaiser wins the majority of it, right? He gets his passive, and Akali just has to take it. I believe at 6, I believe Akali is the scarier one. Execution damage, being super mobile. As long as the Brazil doesn't happen too often, I think Akali gets it. Ults make a difference, so
Well, generally, alts do make a difference in a game of like League of Legends. I agree. Good,
Alright.
excellent observation there.
oh yeah. For sure.
All right, final thoughts before we head to spectator delay. Who wins?
Soul is not right. He is wrong. This is why we go with you know what? I maybe it's a 2-0. You know what? I'll go. This final thoughts. I think TFF's draft is better for this mid game spike, but going past the mid game, where Baron spawns 25 minutes, I do believe OSG will outscale. Your thoughts?
That is your last thoughts, the one I agree with. I think if this game goes late, it's heavily OSG favored. I would be interested to see the performance here by Matrix after seeing him on the Yone on something like an Akali. And we will see you back after spectator delay, and Koala is wrong again.
And welcome back to game 2. This time on the blue side, we have TFF, Chill Guys. Red side, we have OSG, Avalanche.
We don't see the cheeky invade coming out. We did see in game 1. We do see the pressure here for the ward. No, doesn't look like they're going to go for the ward. Some just defensive wards coming out.
They are pinging where Sejuani is. We do see a little bit of a cheek here.
Bit of a
Sejuani with
collapse.
face check. All 3 members here. Nothing gonna happen too much. Slightly trading. Okay, Corky gonna walk up.
Supports have entered.
The biting won't connect. Ooh. Q's gonna miss. TFX. Okay. Normal things.
Coach might be a little low on this first clear. Did get to almost half. Ooh, Poodle's gonna have to be real careful. Bind hits. Gonna get chunked for that. A lot of aggression coming out here from OSG that we didn't see, but that is what we talked about. We wanted to see them be more aggressive with that comp. Did my koala get abducted again?
Trades.
Okay.
Oh, I'm here. Sorry, I was looking at the other screen.
Fair enough. Vex has the early push, as expected. Does have the better wave clear over Corky at the early levels.
We do see the standard clear for Hecarim Mice taking all the no buffs, you know, very fast clear. So
Yeah, now this is a different start out of the junglers than we saw here in game 1, as junglers are on the opposite sides.
good trades top here. All right, mid trade is going to be a little rough.
Yeah, Chrome is really punishing this Corky pick at this point. Both hits level 2. Gonna be a bit of poke at the bot lane. And Matrix once again kind of having his way topside to get that early push. Not able to get the freeze there for Islamic Samurai. So we'll let Matrix take the back if he wants it. But he's going for the deep ward. May find Sejuani here. Just throws the ward over. Now he's going to go back in on the Sedge.
Yeah, we
Let's
do
see if
see
this
him
Islamic
fighting the
collapses.
1v1. Okay. Coach Silent taking a little bit of damage. Oh, one more exchange like that. Oh, the kick in the first blood. Woo! Goes to Matrix.
Matrix,
Where
now
is
can
he?
he get out? He is being collapsed on. Surely that's been called. May look to go for the execute.
Nope. the
Won't
tag.
get it. Has
Flash
to flash. He
It's a
burned
very
a lot.
rough start. He's running the whole 9 yards.
Does he get out? I don't know. You're going a lot for this chase to try and pick up Matrix.
Oh, the W of Akali
He
will
misses.
give him the movement speed.
OSG
Are they going to
is
fight
here.
back? Oh,
Hecarim finds Chrome.
yeah, they're gonna look for the fight. They engage. They're all here. And no one's level 6. This fight's so scrappy.
Alright,
And
both teams
Akali
make the
lives.
right call just to walk away from that. I probably would have not chased it for that long. You gave up a lot of CS. And very long walk from Mordekaiser to the top lane. Not going to burn the teleport. Does have the push, so shouldn't lose too much out of it. But that is first blood over to Matrix. And quite a substantial CS lead. Does come back with the book and the Dark Seal.
Tempo for the side of TFF Chill Guys. It's gonna be rough. Odin Gaming gets to steal that. This is a really rough game for Sejuani right now.
Yes.
Behind 2 camps, double scuttle. This is going to be Hecarim's way of clearing the jungle now.
Yeah, they've been pretty mean to Coach Silent K here on the Sejuani pick. Matrix finds her first. Odin comes in to steal the buff on the backside. So pretty rough start. Sedge is going to be quite a bit behind here. I have to see if they look to make this back here like they did on bot lane and bring up the Lux to go for grubs, or if they're going to prioritize this dragon.
Big trades coming out here. Ooh, Matrix
Ton of
getting
damage.
Amptum there. The binding will
Hedges here,
connect.
Great binding to stop this gank from occurring.
Yep.
Still going to cause a flash, but I'm not even sure it was necessary. But OSG is out of mana there on the Lux.
Good reset timer here.
Odin is here, just in case that Vex comes down. It was being pinged. Alright, so normally we don't see both Grubs and Dragon up at the same time. Normally somebody's already killing one of them. Looks like the call will be for that Grubs, as Odin's going to go up. Matrix, full control of the bot lane. Risky teleport from Islamic here. You're not 6 yet. And Akali is. Akali's going to look to all in.
Yeah, getting Shroud extra energy, trying to get the more passive autos there. This is a very good trade. I believe the next exchange will be the kill. Corki's running at this Vex. No care.
Vex
Poking it
almost out of
down.
Mana.
Scary thing. Void Grubs go to the side of OSG. Very good tempo so far. Lux is here on the roam again.
Yeah, they're looking for Sejuani, who is not quite here yet because they have the buff timers, but they may choose to dive Islamic here as he needs this next wave before he can hit 6. Be
And they're
very
looking to
scary.
collapse. Oh, the binding does miss. The flash does come out. Very good roam for OSG Nova King there. The support of OSG. Okay. We do see jungler. TFF's jungler down here hovering, trying to get a gank off, but not 6.
Decides
behind
not to go after the
EXP.
dragon. Gonna look to protect Corki.
Can we get a
Smolder stack count.
yes.
Counter gank is here.
Oh, the fight again? Okay, looks like Akali's on the front. The waves push towards OSG. Matrix on there. Going to kill that 1v1. 6. Akali is now in the lead. The CS difference in this game is astronomical.
Is just punishing right now in that top lane. You cannot fight Matrix anymore. And I think even you have to probably lane swap Islamic out of that. That's
Ooh,
not
mid
going to
lane.
get better.
Vex trying to go for the kill here. Corgi gonna have to flash the Q. The E disconnect the big fear stun, but won't be able to get a kill here.
There's no
Vex-
teleport, no flash, so that CS lead is now only going to Bloom. It is 27 to 74 in that top lane. And
It's
your
very,
stat counter
very
is
brutal.
38 on that Smolder right now. Here at almost 9 minutes. Ocean Drag still on the map.
Objective up for 9 minutes. Wow, this is like the more peaceful of objectives so far.
Both words gonna come out. TFF doesn't feel strong enough to take it as they're not seeing everybody on the map. This should go the way uncontested for OSG here, I would imagine, on this Ocean Drake. Which is only going to make that top lane matchup a bit worse on Islamic.
Simple trades, everyone's so far. We do see Akali buying Storm Razor. Or Storm Surge. Sorry, I keep calling it Storm Razor. Storm Surge. But Dragon will go to OSG, putting them at 2 out of the 3 for their feet right there. One more kill will completely secure the I forget what it's called. The other
Feats of
feat
strength.
for kills. Yes, defeats.
Yep.
However,
And that took
Just
so long to
so.
kill Dragon. Second round of Grubs is up in almost 30
oh,
seconds.
but Code silent. The Sejuani ulti connecting to the Lux to get a kill there. Smolder uses Mom, won't be able to get anything on the back there, but +3 stacks, I believe.
Yeah, great job there from Coach out of the alcove to land the bind there, or land the alt on Novocaine, and they clean it up pretty quick.
They're gonna try to look for more. Coach running at the mid lane right there.
Jinx Rocket was used, missed the Corki in mid. Ooh, Matrix
is
2
zoning.
levels above. This is really dangerous for Islamic here.
Oh, he took the evac. I had a feeling he was gonna do that. Oh, sent to Brazil here. But Matrix wanted this one. He has ulti prong right there, trying to exchange the passive more.
I'm not sure Islamic wins this, even with that tower shot.
Ooh, ulti back into the way, trying to clear. TP coming on here for
TP
Vex,
from
trying to
Vex.
support. TFF gonna have an extra member here, but Matrix is just gonna walk out. The fear does not connect. Chromolone looking at the fear, but Matrix goes back in, shows no fear. The Lux Beam comes out, and that will be the kill towards OSG Novocaine. But the flash coming out here for Chromolone, going to pick up Matrix here, and all the grubs are slain.
Oddly, in the
OSG.
3v2, they decide not to take that and fight and clean that up. Maybe they thought there was more members. Does land the bind, but that is a very large shutdown going over to Vex on that Matrix kill. It was 500 gold.
Here we get a quick pause timer.
Pause
on
coming out.
mid-screen. And now we
And
get a
here's
little
our
bit of
spectator hiccup. Thank you, Riot Client. Small indie company. So most
Yes.
everybody's familiar with it now. Anytime there is a pause in the game, spectator loves to rebuffer. Give you that full 30 seconds again as it comes back online from that pause. And we are back. Gain. That is an excellent question. I actually do not know. I just see TFF on the sheet. But we'll see if we can reach out to them and see what TFF stands for.
I don't know what TFF stands for.
Have been able to confirm with admin. Not sure what TFF stands for. Was not in their paperwork.
That's great.
That's a good time to answer a stream question.
Yeah, right. The game is very, stagnant. Of course, the feats are the upgrade shoes. The feats are on the side of OSG. Getting all that. Oh, the Sejuani ulti not going to connect for the mid lane there. Getting a good pick, though. The 1v1. Double ults there.
Ends up being a good cleanup. Sadly, the kills goes over to Sejuani and not the Vex. But it will allow Vex to pick up a bit more pressure. Takes the back, spend the gold.
Yep. This is a very, very sad thing. Can I get a go check, please?
A gold check, you got it.
All right.
You have an 1800 gold lead in the top lane. Jungle's more or less even. Fight down bot.
Fight down Bio. Heckra multi down. Millie ult comes down. Mom comes down for Smolder. They're trying to fight this out. They're trying to get something here, but just a bunch of sums that are blown for the side of TFF there. But no sums are blown for... Oh, just the ghost from Heckra.
And then it's a 500 or so gold lead going over to the Vex. Bot lane's basically a wash in gold. So pretty much again, all that gold is sitting on Matrix. Unlike game 1, the gold is not on Efron, that gold is on Chromolone for TFF. So this one's looking squarely in the hands of the Vex to carry this. Ooh, Matrix is here. This is going to be a nasty 2v2.
2v2. Top jungle. He's going to connect the E. He's going to go in, but disrupted. Gets sent to Brazil. It's a 1v1 Akali versus Mordekaiser. Look at Mordekaiser's items. He does not have any damage. Oh, Vex going to connect the ulti, trying to kill with the flash coming out for Corki to avoid the Q. Will be able to live another day.
Yeah.
Action.
Stomach Samurai on that Mordekaiser did a lot more damage than Matrix than I thought. Lands a really good isolated Q. Seemed to stop some of that aggression coming up from Matrix and keeping him from getting that kill. Still a 2-level lead between the two of them. And oddly, we're not used to seeing this. The top laners are now both in mid, and our mid laners are now top. Lands
Oh, and Matrix gonna activate the 1v1. The ulti gonna finish it. Woo! Matrix with the clean 1v1. Little scrappy, not too clean, but
quick hand stiff. Watch the Jinx ult. Oh, almost lands. Able to dodge. Akali gets out for a second time with the solo bolo over on Islamic.
all right, the game coming again. The vision doesn't see. OSG, Hecarim's in this, looking for the
There's no
Jinx.
summoners
The
this
ulti's
time.
dropped down. Yep, they're pushing it this time. Mom will connect. This is very low. Jinx will die to the smolder. Will they get 2? That's 2. TFF coach is too late to save. I'm here.
Gold goes exactly where you want it. Perfect timing to pick up the second Drake of the game, which is going to be a Hex. Smolder sitting at 105 stacks now. Little behind where you'd want to be at 16 minutes, but you're very happy to have those 2 kills go over and have him finish his first item.
Melee nurse is having from top. Ooh, the ulti connects again. Chrome Alone's gonna get pick up that 1v1 there. Ooh.
Feel like we're seeing top and mid shifts just a little different. It's like Chrome Alone soloing out Bridginger, and then Matrix just soloing out Islamic.
Yep, now we do see that they're jumping. Our Matrix, the Akali, an ulti already been dropped, Sejuani already dropped all, but they're trying to kill this Akali, but Akali's bobbing and weaving. They're greeting for more. OSG here trying to get that kill, but they won't. And the other members of OSG are going to get out this with their exchange. The greed of TFF there. Not to secure 1 kill. Trying to secure a kill on their colleague. Not
Vex
securing
still
the other
looking.
2. Harold will be going inside of TFF here.
Yeah, great gank call from TFF. I think they chased a little long. Felt almost like desperation, and they're not at that point yet. Yes, Matrix is strong, and the Akali's a problem, but your Vex is ahead. I don't think you need to look at those type of calls just yet.
Oh, the Hecarim going in, trying to steal the Herald. There are 2 members of OSG stuck in the pit here. Hecarim will die with popping ghosts, but Matrix is here trying to clean up. We'll pick up the support of TFF. Gonna connect again. 1v3. Ultimate it is down, though, but the Vex ulti does connect to their Akali here. It's going to be a chase. 1v3. Will Matrix be able to live? The outer tower is still alive. Sejuani ulti is not here. They're going to look for the dive here, and they're gonna not go in, but oh! The lurking Q of Vex will pick up Matrix.
Chrome once again able to clean up Matrix off the back end. Matrix flashy play gets the Melio, but what does it cost them for that chase? We've seen TFF do a lot of chasing, and every time they do, OSG is making them pay for it with objectives.
That is 2 towers for that chase right there. Mom using it to clear that wave to get the stacks, of course.
Yeah, you brought the gold lead a little bit closer. Out of it, you still have the Shelly sitting in back pocket. Giving up 2 towers feels a little rough, but you killed the Akali?
I think OSG doesn't mind because the one lane that they're not focusing is the Smolder, right? Their late game condition. Corky and Smolder. Not just that, but it's just they're playing the patient game here. They're waiting to see if when Smolder hits the execution stacks, it will be a very, very big difference in team fights.
Yes, and it will take a little bit longer. Smolder only at 120 stacks here at 19. You'd want that to be right around 160, 170 at this point. You know, high end at least 10 a minute, but you're kind of at where you're at this point in the game. So it's not going to be that 30-minute or 25-minute Smolder explosion. It's going to take a little bit longer, probably around 35, for him to get to the executions at this rate.
Yeah, I do agree with that. The stacks numbers are a little low for my liking, but the longer the game goes, the more in favor this molder will be.
Yeah, as long as it can keep managed to stretch out, I mean, eventually a lot of these champions fall off. You know, Jinx becomes the only real power threat, and you have to deal with Vex assassinations. But there's a lot of dive from Matrix that's going to come out to be really scary to that Jinx.
I do agree with that.
So pressure out of both sides here. That should be a good amount of stack pickups. Good dodge by Efron not to get binded up by Lux. Smolder and Lux are at the point now. Bindings do equal deaths. So we'll have to keep an eye on how careful they are not to get binded up by Lux.
The ward on the side to detect Sejuani here. Herod using top to crack that outer tower. Again, Vex going all in here, proccing Electrocute. Will be able to kill Corki, maybe not, but that's a very big
dodge
trade.
this last one. But again, you see the pressure bot side for this aggression.
Oh,
They look to
Otacon
take
is
Otacon.
here.
Trading
TA
Otacon for
Otacon.
the third Drake. Drake is down. Surely they know it's on Otacon now, so they will have those withdrawals. We'll have to see if they use them. Oh. They, looks like they're also going to charge them again a tower for an objective. So Drake plus a tower for the Otacon. Matrix, little greedy, now way out of position. Is hit by
Gonna
the
get a
fear.
caught here. That's gonna be a
Bind
lot
lands,
of ultis dropped,
Chrome really
but
low.
that back line. Oh, TFF is gonna be damaged there. We do see that Smolder is just trying to pick up the stacks as much as he can. But TFF, they can play this aggressive because they have GA. They have Otacon right there in their pocket if they do fall.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. Like, Novocaine catches Vex with that binding, gets the full combo. Matrix was already caught, but they had good advantage from Matrix's damage and the Luxalt coming across that they didn't just hard engage and burn those withdraws. Everybody was super low and they just backed out. So we'll have to see if that play kind of comes back to bite them. Gold basically dead. Even we're down to 300 in the favor of OSG.
Binding game toss, nothing there. Sejuani walking up with no ult. Just showing fear. Coach does not care. He's walking into 3 of them.
Gonna need to bind.
Oh.
Slight miss. Looks like Odin is
Oh.
DC'd.
And that'll be a kill towards
They are gonna clean it up
TFF.
off that
Well,
DC kill. That can happen on an online tournament. Yeah, internet connections are a thing. So we'll get a slight pause here while Odin reconnects. So just looking at the gold, I got to see it real quick before we got into that pause. Oh, and I can even look at it outside of pause. Your ADCs are basically even. It's a slight edge for Smolder. Supports about a 500 gold lead. You know, the difference is really mid, up, basically 1400 there on the Vex, and you have another 1200 to the Sedge. And then all the gold for OSG is once again really sitting over on Matrix. Smolder's are ahead in the overall game count, or the gold count, but it doesn't really feel that way until Smolder gets the stacks. And we were at 175 stacks at 23 minutes. 225 still that magic number that Smolder needs to be at, if I'm correct, Koala?
You are correct. Well, this is gonna be a very, very interesting kind of way. Baron does spawn in about a minute or two. Around like a minute, 2 minutes, right? 25 minutes now.
Yes,
Our
minute
a generous
26
purple
seconds
worm.
for the purple worm. And then 254, cheating, looking at the objective timers, for soul point for OSG. So that would be a very big objective to help them continue this stall out. But if you're on TFT or TFT chill guys, I don't know why I said TFT, TFF chill guys, you don't really want to stall this game out much longer.
Yep, I do agree with that. They would probably, I would probably for TFF, I would probably look to take this Baron or use these GAs that we have just to take a really risky team fight, push the towers down, maybe get it inhib, and then straight towards Baron. Right, have this priority right now so we can take, because I believe this is the strongest they're gonna be at the moment right now. Vex at 2 items, very bursty, very good. Sejuani's gonna be at a really good tank position right now, right? Thornmail, Heartsteel, does the damage. Jinx and Emilio, don't gotta explain them. But Jinx has IE now. Jinx, Youngto IE, it's very scary for this team, right? So, if I was TFF, I would just, hey, let's try to start something. Let's start a fight. If we can, let's just send someone to Brazil that's important, which would be Matrix. It would be Matrix, or it would be Zarseed, it would be even the Corki, right? I can't say the Corki's name. But it would be those kind of fights, right? It would be those people that are going to impact.
Bringzinger.
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 Risinger.
Nice. V Risinger. Sure, let's go with that. We'll be correct on that one too.
Some way, somehow.
Paid, Lala.
But
Paid.
yeah. I can't say the name. Okay.
Fair enough. But I do agree, like, there's a little bit of time left. You got about a quarter left on this Otacon GA. You're gonna have to force a play. You have the withdraws. You're gonna have to dive a tower and, like, escalate this game. These are free lives. They don't get a single thing if you die here. You gotta break this mid. I think you have to take tier 2 mid before these Otacons go down, or this is going to be almost a big win here for OSG if they don't get anything out of this. Because I think that it's just the game's gonna go too long. I mean, those GAs are not gonna be up in time for Soul. They won't even be up in time for Baron.
Do you agree with that?
Gotta use them here. If you're making the call right now, what's the call to use these GAs?
Probably just looking at mid, just run at mid, right? See if we can force anything out.
Yeah, you have
Try
the
to
wave.
take it. We do have ultis too, so I would use the slower CDs, right? We have Vex on top lane. We have Sejuani ult just for we can overthrow, right? There's no cleanse on the other side of OSG, so I would just call to try to take this inner tower, right? Because Hecarim is down, Corki is topside, and just try to get this mid tower. We don't want to waste too much resources. Try to make them use whatever summoners they have. Dive tower, perfectly fine. Get withdrawal and just run straight towards Baron, right?
Yeah, I mean, you have the teleports. I think it's honestly worth it. I'd blow the TPs here mid and just full send it. Throw everything at mid, get as much as you can, prioritize kills over the tower. You know, you get the withdraw, you're instantly at Baron anyways, but if you kill one or two, they might not even respawn in time for Baron.
Do you agree with that?
But I am a very big fan of, if we have a free GA, we should immediately try and do something ridiculous. The perfect way to limit test.
And that's where you're wrong. We're supposed to do the most ridiculous thing with the free GA.
Like limit testing, We dove fountain because we had withdraws,
You actually do die if you go through the fountain. Fun fact.
You've tried this.
Yes.
Well
yes.
done. We'll also point out that we had this happen where Jinx was on the other team and they killed a withdraw. Jinx passive and all kill passives do not go off to the Otacon. I found that to be quite entertaining and very sad for the Jinx player. Get a team fight, should have been a triple, and absolutely nothing happens.
I think it's more sad when you play like Scion or Karthus, right? Because you play off your death sometimes. You don't get it.
That is very true as well. We do see Hecarim finally being able to reconnect off the restart, so we should be getting up underway here in just a moment or two. As we did see the R's come out in chat. As OSG looks to tie this series up and bring us to a Game 3. There we go. There's the countdown. 2, 1. We're getting back into it.
Right.
Longest zero ever.
This zero's a lie.
Sorry, there's a dog getting sick in my house.
Alright, now we're back. Back to the game where we get Spectre to lay in 3, 2, 1.
See if you timed that appropriately.
Nope.
Not quite. Not quite.
No Spectre lay? Alright, back into the action. Top laners fighting bot lane right now. Matrix is gonna make a point proven, gonna try to pop this GA from Mordekaiser, and
there we go. That is
lay.
Most inopportune time.
Oh, but it does not. Spectre does not happen for too long, and that will be a kill towards Matrix. Not a kill. Withdraw.
At
a con GA. Ooh, ulti drop there.
Yeah, did
Not
land
the
the
recall. Everyone's hovering this Baron. This could be the one game changer. Not game breaking. Game changer. Both teams.
Yeah, things are starting to pick up. So this is going to be the next couple key moments here in this game. You got 30 seconds on this Baron, about 140 on this Dragon. Yeah, Soul Point, if OSG's managed to pick up this Dragon, they kind of want this tower, don't have the wave for it. Matrix just hovering around the wings, seeing what he can pick off.
Nothing too big. The Smolder's still stacking as we speak, but sharing with Corki. So Zar sees we won't be able to see the Smolder in time soon.
Yep.
Getting the outer tower.
So they are going to end up getting the tower uncontested. So that brings us, gold lead back basically to even. How many times has that gold lead fluctuated back and forth? Dragon now less than a minute. Otacons are off.
Right.
So rather than getting a tower, you end up losing a top tower with your Otacon buff. So we definitely would like to see
man
that used
immune
more.
finished. I will leave. TFF will try to start either a pick or a fight right now. Oh, but Matrix is kind of in a bad position spot.
Yeah,
Never
they're
mind.
gonna have to fight for this dragon in 20 seconds. You cannot give over Chemtech Soul for free. That would be a very bad situation, especially with the Smolder scaling, Chemtech Soul coming. Then I'm not really sure how you pick up Baron. If you're OSG, I probably look to try and trade, but they've started Dragon. Alright, there's the TPs. They do know this Dragon is happening. So it is a 4v2 at the moment. Samurai
To
in
Brazil
trouble.
right here. Trying to stall out. Oh, the more might actually win the 1v1. Matrix is out of usage. Wow,
Oh,
Valkyrie
Efron picks
dies.
him up.
The ulti does connect to the Hecarim here. Sedgel, Hecarim ulting out. A bunch of ultis being tossed. That was a Jinx rocket and a Vex ult. Not gonna connect. But they will look at Lux here. Nova came running for
Again, this
dear life.
never-ending chase is happening. You got 2 objectives up.
Oh,
Alright, they are
Hecarim's
going
still
to do
standing
Dragon.
around.
Milo's
And
able to
this-
keep Hecarim out. They're going to try and charge them at tower, but I don't think they're really going to get it. Little scary. Efron leading the charge. Smolder still working at tower. TFF is very split here. It does delay Soul Point. Matrix a little out of position, goes way too hard on Islamic, and isn't able to clean up the kill. Just ends up costing them that dragon, which was fine to give over, but they don't get anything for it on the back end. So it just turns into a net positive and an even gold lead now for TFF Chill Guys.
You're good with that. Resetting here.
Check our Smolder here, 211. Little dangerous. We
Maybe
are
that 30
39
mark.
stacks. 39 stacks more for Smolder. And this becomes a problem. Mid tower took a ton of chip damage for that Drake. Matrix, not where you want to be, but you're a Kali. You should be able to jump out of this.
They're just both balling up right now. Everyone is all together for OSG. Mordekaiser splitting for TFF. Pretty good.
More on the split, has the TP, can be at any fight. So that's going to be more stacks over to Smolder, now sitting at 218.
Almost there. 2.
Yeah, they got about 3-4 minutes, depending on how much of this wave he can actually pick up. Looks like a good bit of it. Can he get there before Baron? 224. He's going to have it. Off this
Off
next
this
one.
red,
Should
bro.
have it off this red.
All
There
right.
it is. So Smolder is
Now-
fully online.
This is scary.
Let's see. Fair amount of gold sitting in the pockets. You'd like to spend some of that before this Baron gets forced.
Mm-hmm.
Good. TFF has already spent theirs. Just really Smolder holding out for, looks like components, but he's got his 3 items.
OSG thinking that TFF has already started the Baron. No.
This is
Not at
risky
all.
from Coach.
Coach trying to steal a camp, might be paying for its life, but 4 members are here. OSG do not engage. They are afraid of getting clapped back.
Yeah, really risky to go in and steal that camp. If you get locked up and stunned there, oof, you basically hand over Baron. So that's a very risky play.
Keep playing vision on vision. Baron gonna be procced by OSG. This looks like a good engage.
Yeah.
Hecarim's gonna go in. Matrix on the side. They're gonna try to kill Sejuani here. They're still a little split, but the ultimate will connect to the Corki. Zarcy is gonna get picked, and Vex is gonna get that kill, but we do see Vex alone on the backside. Ooh, Kali picks up the backline of TFF there. It's gonna be a very rough fight. 2 of the tankiest members TFF are gonna live, but they're fighting it out now. Mordekaiser, 1v3. Matrix will fall to it, but Matrix does take Sojani on his way out. And it'll be a 1v2. OSG win a very good team fight.
Yeah, Matrix cleaned up a lot on that backside. It looked like Islamic Samurai did not get the ult on him. There may have been a misclick, as looked like the Death Realm was on Brinzinger. Could have been Odin on the Hecarim, but very hard to tell from that play. Chrome alone, friggin' a quarter health, goes in, manages to delete the Smolder before Smolder could really get anything in that fight. Made that much closer than it probably should have been. So great job from Chrome on the Vex, diving in even at low health and buying as much time using the Zhonya's. So we're back to Dragon Soul. Baron still on the map.
OSG are looking to take this, of course. TFF are pressured to fight this. It is Soul for the side of OSG. Who will engage first? We do see that the support of OSG is going to pick up the wave here. They're going to look to pick up the Lux here. All right, OSG do not capitalize and go to the pit.
But
Dragon
you
here.
use Sedge ult to take out a Lux.
5v4 numbers are here. Oh, but Matrix is caught on the side. The flash is going to come out here for Matrix. That's a very, very good stuns for TFF. They're just going to take this dragon and take the space now.
Yeah, if you're OSG, I think you just leave this. Yeah, no point fighting it now. Imagine this should be straight to Baron. Smite side up,
I would
but Smite
assume.
would be back up.
The Sedge ulti on a 30-second cooldown, I believe.
Is able to steal one of the baby raptors there at the end. And yeah, we are back and forth. Gold basically back to dead even, and it is a struggle fight. They're gonna all in Sedge? No.
All right. I believe OSG are gonna start the Baron. They are. Tag a little bit. Okay, calling off. Make sure that they are not gonna get picked here. We do see TFF walking in now. Sedge ulti's here. Corgi looks like it's gonna be the target. 3 members. They're kind of a little bit split, trying to regather. Well, we see the Sedge just rip the ult, throwing a lot of the poke damage there, but Sedge doesn't take that much poke damage no more. Sedge is so tanky.
It has the Heart Seeker, the Winter Thimble, as well as Thornmail, so...
Alright, this is
Lot
a
of
bad
safe
angle for OSG. They're gonna go in. TFF is gonna pick up the support. Lux is gonna fall. Backline Matrix gets the Sejuani ulti. Not gonna be able to right there. We do see Brazil to Hecarim, and Hecarim's gonna be gone here. They're gonna go on for the full dive. Vex is on the backline, going on Xerxes. Xerxes gonna go fall here. Everyone's just running them down. The only person alive is Corky.
Coach that
This-
okay, just too big, doesn't take any damage. Chrome alone on the Vex pops that back line. Matrix unable to get the assassination on Ephron. Great peel from the Melio.
And this is gonna look like the double shot, and the Lux will pick it up with a W. And this will be game.
That would be a Jinx W, but yes,
Sorry, I saw it.
it's alright. You'll learn abilities for next week. Great game coming out from both teams. Really good getting out of that position that TFF was in to take the 2-0 over OSG. See if we have any update from around the league. Nope, no update as of yet.
Sorry, yeah, there's one. I just didn't push it. I got really...
So, thoughts on the game?
Very good execute. I did like the bounce back from Islamic Samurai. Very good bounce back. So behind, but then they put the back of their use. Really respectful towards that top lane. You know, get bounce.
Yeah, I agree. It was a pretty rough start, especially going down over 50 CS to that Akali in lane. Still ended up being relevant. Did get to the point where Matrix couldn't kill Islamic. So great job on that end. Chrome Malone,
Also,
my standout player. Really both games. That's going to be my personal MVP pick. You know,
got
4-1
you.
heal on the Vex. Silas game looked really strong from Chrome as well. Your thoughts, Koala?
My MVP is gonna go to Efron. He proved me wrong first game. The second game was really solid ADC. First game we did doubt him on that pick. Like in that kind of lineup, and I felt bad. But he actually proved us wrong, and he was actually super ahead on top of things, giving it to both to Efron for me. Also updated from admin, OT Obsidian 2 OSG Sub-Zero today.
OSG sister team, Sub-Zero going down. So next week, back to the drawing board, trying to figure out what happened across the board there. But OT Obsidian, arguably one of the stronger teams, maybe the strongest team right now, as some have been saying from some of the reports and scoutings and the scrims that I've seen. Yeah. Your thoughts on Obsidian? No, we didn't get to cast them yet, but just where they're sitting.
Pretty strong. Pretty good. Like him.
Pretty strong, pretty good. Alright. Anything else before we look to close out the stream? Good sir, Lala.
Not too much. I enjoyed it. Very interesting games, right? Very solid games.
Well, sir, thank you as always for coming in last minute for us and filling out. Thank you to Vish for all the great work, intro videos, and everything behind the scenes that Fishcar does, and to the great staff that's been helping us out. Tickets, support, answering the verification crew. You make LXC what it is, and we couldn't do it without you all. With that, please join us tomorrow for Crusader. And we will catch you all then. Have a great night.
Yep. Have a great one.